Hello, beautiful people. It is Wednesday, May 24th. The two things you should have out today are your social change book and your part 3 learning check-in. You will close your computer when you've kind of checked in with what the part 3 is all about. Ms. Staub will make sure that technology is kind of tucked away once you have established what it is that you're going to be annotating and looking for this week. But I do think it is really wonderful to practice when reading with a purpose, having those questions out before you start reading your next section so you're kind of clear on what you should be looking for. So today is really straightforward. And I also want to make it clear that you can weave into the 40 minutes that we have today. You can always weave in on the right side. You'll see the alternative work options. They're all literacy related and they all enrich you as a reader. But basically, if you feel like you'd like to start class today with a personal book or Newsella article, if you have missing work for literacy, if you want to work on a summer reading list, if you need to sneak away to the library for 5-10 minutes, you can sprinkle that in throughout the class period with Ms. Staub, of course, like helping you make that decision. But what most kids should start with today is by opening up or grabbing your paper copy of the Part 3 Learning Check-In. The Part 3 is you are tracking character or conflict or theme, the same literary element you've been doing for Part 1 and Part 2. So in theory, when you open that check-in up in Canvas, you would already open up the button that corresponds to that. And as a reminder, you are not obligated to look at that, nor are you obligated to do that Google form before next week, before next Tuesday. But it is a really good idea to kind of have in mind maybe what questions you might need to be thinking about. I have sticky notes on the front, like corner table in that yellow bowl. If you would like some 1 or 2 sticky notes to annotate or to stick in your book the moment you see those moments happening. If you're a person that has just enjoyed kind of making alternative notes or just essentially having it in your head if you'd like to, but stopping and noting and noticing when those moments happen would be wise. Starting today through next Tuesday, you will read the 50% to 75% part of your social change book. And if you get behind, you need to make a plan about how to get caught up. If you need to if you're kind of speeding through the book, I recommend not reading much beyond that 75% mark unless you want to reread it. And also, sorry, the bell just rang. And maybe having like a second personal book or second social justice or social change book with you. So with that being said, I am very proud of you. I am excited for you to have a beautiful, very chill, very intentional workday. One last reminder, when you are done looking at those Part 3 questions, your computer should be closed so that you can be as intentional and focused as possible on that reading. Have a beautiful day, and I am proud of you. Bye.